Hi, and welcome to How To. I'm Josephine Lindquist, and we're here in St. Croix at the home of Mr. and Mrs. Owen Schang. And today we have a very special show. As you can see, I'm taking a little sip of guava berry because we are going to be making some guava berry liqueur. Not guava berry rum, guava berry liqueur. But before we get to the guava berry making festivities, we're going to be joined by Mr. Lassie Davis, who's going to give us a brief history of the guava berry and its origins. So you're not going to want to miss this show. Press record on your VCR and stay tuned, and we're going to show you how to.
Wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish your year be prosperous. And I wish you a Happy New Year. So I compliment to this season. I ain't come for no other reason. So bring out the guava berries and let us all be merry.
Guava berry go back many centuries ago. Here in St. Croix and throughout the Virgin Islands, the trees are native to the Caribbean, to Central and South America. The trees grow mostly along the hillside. They prefer poor soil or good drainage area. Here in my hand, I have a sample of the guava berry when they are greens. The red one, the red tongue, it's red right here. From red, it turned to black. So we have the orange yellow berries and we have the black berries. As a child, like we recall on St. Thomas at Magus Bay, we hike as kids, travel those roads, take our parents' sheet or blanket, tie the sheet onto the tree, and shake the berries on the sheet. And return home, and our parents made guava berry wine, guava berry tart, and also the Crucian black cake. One of the ingredients is from the guava berry wine.
Hi, welcome back to How To. I'm Josephine Lindquist, and I'm joined here today with Mr. Schang. And Mr. Schang is going to teach us how to make guava berry liqueur today, right? So let me just pick your brain for a few minutes there.
Sure.
How long have you been making guava berry?
Oh, 50 plus years, let's
50,
say.
that's all?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a young man. Okay, and now for 50 years you've been making guava berry. Who taught you how to make the guava berry?
My mother, I got it from my mother.
You got it from your mother? Okay, so now you're going to pass it down to your children, right?
Yeah.
So your children already started making the guava berry liqueur?
One or two of them, yes.
Or two of them? So who is the best one?
Shalita.
Shalita is the best one?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so everybody here, Shalita can make guava berry liqueur, so you know, you can come to St. Croix and ask for Shalita, and she'll make the guava berry liqueur for you. Okay, so now let me ask you, what's the first step? What are we going to do first when making this guava berry?
We're going to, we've gotten the berries so far, so we wash the berries, and then we'll put them in a thing and burst them, because they have to burst to make the, that is, essentially, substance will be withdrawn in the sugar. After that, put them in the pot and we add sugar and put them on to boil.
Well, that sounds simple enough. So even I could do something like that, right?
Sure
Okay,
can.
so we're going to go to the sink right now. We're going to wash our guava berries,
Yes,
right?
and then we burst them.
And then we burst them.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun. Okay, let's.
Try.
Now we're washing the guava berry and we're taking out any little pieces of
Yes, the stem or leaves.
stem or leaves, because we don't want that in our liqueur.
No, no, that's not good in there.
Okay. A lot of it is running off red. Is that okay?
Yeah, well, yes.
So I'm not damaging them.
No.
Okay. What about the green ones? Are the green ones good?
Well, it's all right. Green's a little bitter, but it's all right.
Okay, and makeup. You know, we're putting a lot of sugar in it, though, right?
Yes.
You know, I think everybody out there in TV land right now is salivating over this because this looks really good. So I have to make sure I burst all of them because we want, oh dear, we want the seeds to come out there, all the juices.
Yeah. And when you do that, well, throw that over in here and then put some more. good. That's good.
Yeah, that's good?
Yeah.
It has this beautiful red color already. And then we're going to put some more in there. And it smells so good. It smells really good. I'll burst them again. I'm scared now because the few of them just fly out there.
That's what happened with this. It burst it.
So you could tell a person that made good guava berry because their hand always staying red then.
Yeah.
From busting the guava berry.
Well, this is a once-a-year process, so
Yeah.
that's the bad part. The berries coming in December. I mean,
Okay.
that's why you have to make them this year for next year to make
year.
it good
So this batch we're making right now is going to be best to drink next year.
next year.
Okay. Well, we get to taste it though, right?
Yeah, you'll get it. You can taste it.
We get to taste it. Yeah, I almost splashed you.
That's all right.
Okay. All right, so this is our last little bit here now. And these are extra juicy because
Yes,
these are really, yeah. These are really splattering up really well. Making a nice little juice. So it's probably a good idea to use a stainless steel bowl instead of a plastic bowl.
It doesn't matter too much. That's what you have.
Okay.
The use of the just the
How many
they try to
stainless?
contain the splatter where you use
Right.
something higher. The deeper it is,
The
maybe
better
better.
it is, no matter what kind of bowl. Okay.
Yeah.
I see a few of
'Cause
them
it
that's
isn't-
really stubborn here.
It isn't cooked in this, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Okay. All right. So this amount of guava berry that we're using right now, how much liqueur can we make with this?
We can put 2 bottles,
Okay. Okay.
at least to start with.
To start.
Yes.
Okay. So we squashed up or burst. Excuse me, not squash. We
Burst.
must use the right terminology.
Yeah, burst.
We burst our guava berry.
Yes.
Right now they're all bursted. It's already starting to get all nice and juicy. So what is the next step now?
We're going to add some sugar.
And how much sugar we got?
That's 4 cups of sugar.
That's a lot of sugar.
2 pounds of guava berry, 2 pounds of sugar.
So for every 2 pounds of guava berry, you want to add 2 pounds of sugar, cane sugar, white sugar?
Yes.
Does it matter, brown sugar, white
No,
sugar? No?
any of your choice.
So you want me to just straighten that
Yeah,
out?
just straight in there.
Okay. Ooh, a lot of sugar.
And then 2 cups of water now.
Now we're going to put the water back into this
No, put it
bowl.
in this first.
Oh, we're going to put it in here. 2 cups?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Throw that in the bowl.
Okay, we'll put this in the bowl.
Straighten everything.
So we're just trying to get the excess juice.
Yes, and then put it in here.
And we're just going to maybe stir it around a little bit.
Yeah, throw that in.
Good stuff. And we're going to put it in our pot here.
Yep.
Okay.
And now this, you put on the stove, let it boil for about 20 minutes.
Okay, do we need to stir it around or anything?
Well, yeah, you start when it gets on the stove.
Oh, when it gets on the
with
stove,
yeah.
not now. Okay, so we're going to go to the stove now?
Yes, and put it on.
Put it on there?
Yes.
And boil for how long?
About 20 minutes.
20 minutes, okay. So we're going to wait until this boils, and then we have to put it aside and let it cool for about 2 hours. We have our guava berry on the stove. It's going to be boiling. And what we're doing now, we're going to make this syrup.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so tell me first of all what it is that we're using. We have several things here.
Cardamom,
Cardamom,
mace.
mace.
No,
No,
it is cinnamon. Cardamom and mace.
And mace. And
Mace is the outer covering of the nutmeg.
so the nutmeg and the mace is the same thing. So
Same
you have
thing.
2 spices
Yeah.
out of the one seed.
Entirely different though.
That's extraordinary.
Entirely
See, I
different.
thought mace was from something completely different. See,
No.
you always learn something on how to. That's what's so good about
This
this
is the
show.
fruit that the outer covering
Okay, and this
is the
cardamom
cardamom.
here.
That's cardamom
That's another seed.
seed here. And we have it also like this. A refined version.
Oh, okay. So, what is this? This is the inside of the seed?
Yes, that's the inside. I
Wow.
don't know if you can see it.
So, oops. So, which one are we going to use today? The seeds itself? Or
Use them both.
We use them both? Okay,
Yeah.
well, more the merrier. Okay, so what are we going to do first?
We're
We're
going to break
take-
up this and put it in here.
Okay, so we're breaking up our cinnamon. Does it matter how big the pieces are?
Not necessary. That's good. And this with it.
It gets to be messy. And it smells so good.
Yeah.
This is,
No,
okay.
then we take some of that.
So
Take
this
about,
is
that's the mace. Take about half of that out.
half of it.
Yeah.
Can we measure? You don't use any measuring.
I usually don't measure in this case.
Well, you've been doing it for 50 years. I would expect you to know.
Yeah, that's indeed good.
Okay, so we got half of the mix.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this, can you have it? Hold your hand.
Okay.
Put that.
About a handful of cardamom pods.
And then you could put about this
a
much
handful
of seed at the
of
ridge.
seeds.
Yeah.
Okay.
That.
That is very strong. I'm knocking myself. Oh.
And then to that we add 2 pounds of brown sugar.
2 pounds of brown sugar in addition to the 4 cups that we just used.
Yeah, it's a sweet thing.
Oh, I'm going to the gym after I leave your house. Okay, so 2 pounds of brown sugar.
This pot too small.
Okay. All right.
And then
So
you need
now,
2 cups of water.
So we have 2 cups of water that we're gonna add to this.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like enough. Is it gonna be enough water?
Well, we depend on how it looks when you start. The sugar will melt in. And now this goes in the stove for another 20 minutes. At
So
least
another
20 minutes.
20 minutes for the syrup to cook down.
Yes.
And then we should also go and check and see if our guava berries
Yes,
boil.
how it's boiling, yeah.
So let's go do that. Okay, we're stirring our syrup, to which we added the cinnamon, the cardamom, and the mace, and 2 pounds of brown sugar, and about 2 cups of water. So that's going to be on between 10 and 20 minutes. So we're going to stir it up, make sure it's all getting combined. And while that's doing its thing, let's go and check the guava berry. And the guava berry is looking quite lovely. It's boiling up. Oh, look at that. And it smells really good.
It's supposed to smell good.
It's supposed to, well, I'm sure
If it's going to taste good, it has to smell good.
What is about 6 pounds of sugar right now we have in this whole mixture?
No, before.
Everything tastes good with sugar, but guava berry tastes good just like that.
Good morning, everybody. And I come from the guava berry.
We have our guava berry on the stove boiling, and we just put our syrup on to boil. And that really, after it's finished boiling, after that process, it really should sit maybe for about a day, right? Or something
Yeah,
like that, you
that's
said?
better, yeah.
Yeah, so you don't use it right away. You let it sit and breathe and
Use it-
mature.
use it
like
tomorrow.
wine.
Use it tomorrow when
Use
it's
it-
properly
use-
cooled.
When it's properly cooled.
Yeah.
So right now we have in front of us some guava berry and some syrup that's already been prepared and
Yeah.
been sitting from, I don't know how
Yesterday.
long, yesterday. Okay, we'll say yesterday.
Anyway,
Okay, so
listen.
now the next step is we're gonna mix this all up. We have our rum here, and we have some raisins and also
prunes.
some prunes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So you,
Prunes for what flavor?
yeah,
Or
that's
for
great.
diet? Which one?
Flavor.
So it's a healthy liqueur.
Yes,
So
it's
you
a
can drink
flavor.
as much of it as you want.
That's right.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so now we're gonna take the guava berry that we have here, this lovely mixture, and we're gonna pour it in this pot. And you say I have to try and do it without spilling?
Well,
Okay.
it's up to you.
Ah! Everybody's like running out of the kitchen because I'm pouring the guava berry. I don't know why. Look at that. You
Okay.
see that?
Just rest this on the side.
I'm gonna be your protege. You'll kick your daughter to the side and I'm gonna be your protege.
Okay.
Okay, so then we have our syrup
Syrup
that
goes.
has been boiling as well.
Yeah,
That has been sitting for a day.
that's about.
And now we're going to pour this in as well.
Put it.
Pour it in with the guava berry. Again, be careful not to splash because it does stain. Okay, let me scrape. So you want me to go ahead and
No,
scrape?
you have to. Go ahead, but you don't have to. Yeah, I'm going to show you what comes next.
Okay.
Now here, hold that pan.
Oh, hold the pan.
Put the spoon in this thing. This one in yours.
Okay.
Start to
So,
put some of that in here and rinse
Put
it
that in
out.
there. Okay, so we're gonna use that
Ev-
to cleanse
everything-
the pot, 'cause we
everything
use
goes-
everything. Nothing
yeah.
goes. Woo, nothing goes to waste.
Okay,
Not
that's
that
good.
thing.
That's-
That's good. That's good, right?
Wash it around and then throw it in
Put
there.
that to the side there. So now again, carefully pouring that substance in there.
do the other one with the same way.
Oh, we're gonna do it to the other part.
Sure. Nothing goes to waste.
Nothing goes to waste. Look at that.
That's the juice of it in there.
I gotta tell you, this rum knocking me out now, you know.
No. Can't knock
It's
you out
knocking me out already, and it's not even finished made. You know what's tripping me out? It's the prunes. I had no idea there was prunes and raisins.
As I say, everybody make this to their own taste. Oh. No, this is my taste. If you don't like the prunes, you leave the prunes alone. If you don't like the raisins, you leave them alone.
So.
This is second bottle. That's enough now.
Oh, okay. The second bottle of rum.
Goes in there.
Once again, more rum, more and more rum.
I hope it holds.
Yes, I'm getting kind of worried.
It's gonna hold.
It's gonna hold. It's gonna hold. Have no fear. We know what we're doing here in this kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stir it up.
So now we're gonna stir it up. So we're saving our bottles because we could probably pour
Probably
some in
use
there.
them. No, you don't use these.
You don't use a bottle again?
This goes from this to next year in one of these.
Oh.
No bottles now.
What you call it? The demi-john?
Yeah, not Jimmy Demi. Not Jimmy
He
Demi.
corrected me earlier because I made a grievous error in calling it a Jimmy John. But it's not. It's a demi-john.
Demi.
A demi-john of guavaberry. And this demi-john here, this hair look like it's been in your family for umpteen years. How long you had this?
I cannot. Umpteen years.
Umpteen years.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's still holding up pretty good.
Yeah, one end is going, but it's because this is stored in a dark, cool place for a year.
And it ferments?
No, it doesn't ferment.
So what does it do? It just matures?
Yeah, it just matures.
There I go speaking again, matures.
Matures, I just stylish. I don't know.
I'm scared to taste it. There's a lot of rum in there.
It's a little strong, but taste it. No, this is brand new, you know. It's brand new, but
brand new, so it's going to be extra strong.
No, it won't be extra strong, but taste, see what happens. See how I like that.
Holy cow.
What you taste? Tell me what you taste.
Wait, let me get the hair off my tongue first. This is strong.
It isn't strong. This is only 80 proof.
Only?
This is only 80 proof, and you
I
reduce
can only
it by
take
that.
1 proof.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
This is very good.
Okay.
You can actually taste the guava berry in this.
See, that's what.
And the spices as well, the cinnamon and.
That's what you're supposed to taste.
Now, see, that's a familiar taste to me. That's very
And now,
good.
and now what you do, you add the.
We're gonna add how many? Just a box
Just
of
a
raisins.
box of raisins.
Which is about 15 ounces of sun-dried.
So I cut them.
Oh, they've been.
I chip them up.
Oh, so they've been. Ooh.
See? Nice and small.
They've been chopped up, and again, you have to be so careful because it splashes. Oh, it's splashing. I'm gonna be an expert.
Maybe you should have used a bigger bowl, but that's all right. It'll hold.
Okay, well, it'll hold. Ain't worried about that.
And the prunes, the same thing.
So, prunes?
Yeah,
Did you chop these up too?
yeah, I put the prunes and cut
see,
them
they've
up.
already been prepared, so we've cut up the prunes. And so what kind of flavor does the prune add? That's what I want.
It just flavor it to the end.
Oh, okay.
The flavor will just mix into the fruit taste by then, by next year.
Oh, by next year, okay.
By next year.
So let me ask you, what do you do after you finish the demi-john? After you finish it and all this stuff, wait, does all this stuff go in the bottle too?
Everything like this now at this point, everything you have here goes in this.
Okay, so
that is put away till next year.
Okay, so when
this is it.
This is it?
Yes.
Okay, so when you're finished, let me ask you this though. When you drink it all finally after 10, 20 years?
No, 1 year.
1 year?
You will do it. If you get berries.
I want to know, what do you do with this? What do you
This
do
is
with
in
this?
here.
So it stays in there? Ah.
It stays in here. And you add rum and more syrup and everything to strengthen it. But after 3, 4 years, then you have to get rid of it.
Oh, okay. Has anybody ever actually like eaten?
Yeah, you can eat it if you want to. But the results are going to be terrible.
Well, with the prunes, I would expect. These prunes been in here marinating for like a whole year.
You know, that's all ready to. It may
so this is done.
It may taste a little different now with the prunes.
With the prunes are going to give it a different flavor.
Let's see.
Wait.
You have to taste. You're the maker.
I know, but you just give me a look like.
No, it's all right.
You're making me scared
It's
now.
all right to me. You taste it.
I just had lunch, and you sure I should be?
Lunch? No, it's too late for
I don't
lunch.
know, I'm concerned with the prune factor. It's sweeter.
Well, that's it. You don't want strength, you want liqueur taste. No, that's what we're going for. We're not going for rum taste. We're going
So
for
we
the liqueur taste.
We ain't going for the hangover factor.
No,
we're just
we're
going
going
for the nice, smooth
Yes.
texture and flavor. Okay, so we done next to have a properly stand up your counter here.
That's okay. So at this point, this goes into this, and that's it until next year.
So how do you get this into this?
With a funnel.
Oh, with a funnel, okay.
And then you take one of the rungs with spoons, put it in the funnel and to get the stuff
Oh, and you
down.
mash all that stuff
No,
down?
you put it in the spoon and send it through the point of
and
the
it goes
funnel.
through. Okay, so because it's a wide enough
Yes.
bottle where,
Yeah.
if you could see that, it's a wide enough bottle where that will be able to go in there. Well, I would like to thank you very much for inviting me into your house and allowing me to mess with your guava berry. I know it's a tradition, and I did do it right though, right?
Yes,
it
right,
did
yes.
come out pretty
And
good.
then next year you come back and taste it.
Okay, well, you have just poured me some that you had made last year.
Yeah.
And so we're going to take a little sip while we
Please.
take you out.
See how we
And
like.
cheers, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and Happy guava berry making.
Same to
Thank
you.
you everybody for joining us, and come back again when we show you how to next time. Woo!
Guavaberry take between 7 to 10 years before it's bear. It's very difficult to propagate. There's a fungus that live inside the ground that the berries or the tree depend on. So if you plan to plant guavaberry trees, you have to dig up the soil along with the tree where the fungus is intact. Many times people trying to propagate guavaberry and it's extremely difficult. So the fungus and the tree go in hand together. And the medicinal use of guavaberry, the late Peterson, a reed woman, called the bush stopper bush, which means if you cannot, defecate, they use the guavaberry and they make a tea to drink. Also, the blackberry are used as a tonic, where they boil the water and add the berry inside the water, and then you drink it and it builds up as a tonic. Now, be careful with guavaberry, be careful if you drink too much, you can get drunk. Also, guava, everyone know about the guava, also spicy guava, and also bayrum, all those trees in the same family, and those trees have a strong, strong odor. But I love the smell of guavaberry. The leaf also is used for the cold too as well. One way you could identify guavaberry is by the leaf. You pick the leaf, you crush it in your hand, and it smells a nice fragrance of the guavaberry plant. So I wish everyone a Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, and a prosperous New Year.
Good morning, everybody.